Hi students, welcome to Chemistry Online. So in previous class we discussed about electrolytic cells and electrolysis. In this class we are going to discuss about batteries. Batteries are cells. Okay, batteries, batteries. Batteries are cells. Okay, so first of all, students, what is a battery? Is nothing but a battery. Battery is nothing but a battery is. So first of all, what is a battery? What is a battery? So battery means the term is used to arrangement of galvanic cell means arrangement of galvanic cells are connected in series. The term is used to arrangement of galvanic cells are connected in series. Arrangement of galvanic cells are connected in series is called battery. Is nothing but a battery. Okay, so batteries are two types. How many types? Two types. Okay, so two types of batteries we have. Two types of batteries. Okay, the first one is nothing but a primary battery, primary cell, and second one is nothing but a secondary cell. Secondary cell, primary cell and a secondary cell. Okay, primary cell examples, Leclanche cell, Leclanche, Leclanche cell, or dry cell. Leclanche cell or a dry cell is an example. So secondary batteries example, lead storage battery, lead storage cell or a battery, or lead accumulator, or lead accumulator, ACCUM accumulator, MALATOR, lead accumulator. Okay, so this is nothing but a primary cell. In this cell only one type of reaction takes place. So forward reaction takes place. In this cell both forward reaction, backward reaction takes place. It is not reversible, it is reversible. Irreversible reaction takes place. Only forward reaction takes place. Here reversible reaction takes place. Here reversible reaction takes place. In this cell only one direction reaction, only one direction reaction. In this one it is reversible, both forward and backward reactions takes place. One direction means only forward reaction. Only forward reaction takes place. Here both forward and backward reactions takes place. Both forward and backward reactions takes place. Okay, so it produces EMF. EMF is 1.5 volts. 1.5 volts. It produces EMF equal to 2.0 volts. 2.0 volts. It produces 1.5 volts. Okay, so here, so primary cell means it produces current up to a certain period. It produces current up to a certain period. Up to a certain period only. Okay, it produces charging and discharging phenomena. It produces electricity. It produces current, charging and discharging. Charging and discharging phenomena. Charging and it produces current, charging and discharging phenomena. It produces current up to a certain period only. So it is nothing but primary cell. It is nothing but a secondary cell. Now we are going to discuss dry cell construction and primary cell construction and secondary cell construction. Okay, so primary cell construction. Construction of Leclanche cell. Construction of Leclanche cell. Okay, that is nothing but a primary cell. So here carbon rod act as a anode, and see, carbon rod act as cathode, or you may take whatever it may be. Carbon rod act as cathode and amalgamated zinc act as a anode and a electrolyte. So carbon powder plus MnO2 and 20% NH4Cl solution can be act as a electrolyte. Okay, here you have to know cathode. So carbon rod act as a cathode. Then anode means amalgamated zinc. Amalgamated zinc means So zinc is mixed with mercury, that is nothing but zinc amalgam. So mixture of mercury plus zinc is nothing but amalgamated zinc. Next, next electrolyte. Electrolyte. So here we are using electrolyte means carbon plus MnO2, carbon plus MnO2 plus NH4Cl, NH4Cl solution. Okay, so this is a carbon powder, it is a powder, carbon plus MnO2 powder plus NH4Cl solution can be act as a electrolyte, can be act as a electrolyte. Okay, so only one type of reaction can be takes place here. It converts chemical energy into electrical energy. So here between these cathode and anode, the chemical reactions takes place. Due to these chemical reactions, chemical energy will be produced. That chemical energy can be converted into electrical energy up to a certain period. That time the chemical reactions will be existing, up to that period only here electrical energy will be developed. Here electrical energy will be developed up to a certain period. So up to what period the chemical reactions takes place? So that much of duration only. So it can it provides electrical energy, that is nearly 1.5 volts. So it converts chemical energy into electrical energy, that is nearly 1.5 volts. So for example, if you take wall clock, so for working wall clock, so we may use a cell which is nothing but a dry cell that provides electricity 1.5 volts only. So up to how means up to a period that battery will be works. So due to chemical reactions existing between the cathode and anode. Okay, so it works up to a certain period. After that it will be disposable. It is not reused. It is not reused. Okay, so this is nothing but a construction of a galvanic cell. Next, construction of lead accumulator, lead storage battery or a lead accumulator. Second one, construction of lead accumulator, lead storage battery. Construction of lead storage battery. In this one, you have to know what is a cathode and what is a anode. So here anode is nothing but a Pb and cathode is nothing but a PbO2, can be act as a cathode. So in this lead storage battery, so Pb act as a anode and PbO2 act as a cathode. Anode Pb. Next cathode PbO2. Then electrolyte. 38% H2SO4. can be act as a electrolyte. Okay, then it converts chemical energy into electrical energy and electrical energy into chemical energy. Okay, first forward reaction takes place, chemical energy converts into electrical energy. Then first charging means chemical energy converts into electrical energy. Okay, first charging means taking electrical energy, so electrical energy converts into chemical energy. Next discharging means chemical energy can be converts into electrical energy. It will be works charging and discharging phenomena. So it converts chemical energy into electrical energy only. It converts chemical energy into electrical energy and electrical energy into chemical energy. Okay, then it is reused. It works on charging and discharging phenomena. It is reused by charging. Reused by charging. Okay, so here I am going to write anode reactions and cathode reactions. So anode reactions. So what is anode? PB. Okay, we are adding SO4 minus 2 which is present in the H2SO4. Then PbSO4 plus 2 electrons lose. 2 electrons lose. Pb plus SO4 minus 2 gives rise to PbSO4, 2 electrons lose. Then cathode reaction. Okay, cathode reaction. PbO2 we are taking, adding SO4 minus 2 in presence of H plus. Here 2 electrons lose, losing 2 electrons, here we are adding. Then see here, PbSO4 is formed. PbO2 reacts with SO4 minus 2, PbSO4 plus H2O, which produces H2O. Here how many hydrogens? 4. Here if you take 4, then that is a balance. Now overall reaction. Okay, see here, this 2 electrons cancel. 2 electrons cancel. Then reactant side, product side I am writing. So reactant side PbO2. So 4H plus SO4 I am writing 2H2SO4. Okay, then product side PbSO4 2PbSO4 plus 2H2O. This is overall reaction. So PB 2PB 2SO4 2H2O2. This is the reaction takes place in lead storage battery. This is the reaction takes place in lead storage battery. It is anode reaction. We are using Pb act as anode. It is a cathode reaction. We are using PbO2 act as a cathode, and between these two we are using electrolyte, that is a 38% H2SO4 can be used as a electrolyte. Then here it is a construction of Leclanche cell. It is nothing but a dry cell or a primary cell. It is a primary cell. and it is a secondary cell. So primary cell example lead storage, primary cell example dry cell, it is a construction, and secondary cell example lead accumulator or lead storage battery, it is a construction. Okay, so this is the way, so construction is going on secondary cell. So it provides EMF, electromotive force, up to 2 volts. It works charging and discharging phenomenon. Forward reaction takes place means, so PbPbO2 gives rise to 2H2SO4 forward reaction. Next backward reaction means PbSO4 plus 2H2O gives rise to PbPbO2. It is a backward reaction. Okay, so here cell notation, representation of cell you have to know. Representation, representation of a cell. Okay, here you have to know, that is first we are taking Pb, okay, electrode, then Pb electrode, then PbO2. Here Pb can be converted into PbSO4 na, then PbSO4. Here H2SO4 we are adding, then it can be converted into PbSO4. So PbSO4 into PbO2 and electrode. So this is the way cell notation or representation of cell we may give, or PbSO4, PbO2, Pb we may give cell representation. It is electrolyte representation of a cell we may give, or Pb electrode, PbO2 electrode, H2SO4 you may represent. Okay, this is the representation of a cell. This is construction of a lead storage battery. It is construction of a Leclanche cell. So it is nothing but a batteries or a cells. So it is very important for 8 marks or 4 marks. Only secondary cell is for 4 marks. Secondary cell is for 4 marks. Secondary cell and its construction. And both what are batteries and explain types of batteries means, that is for 8 marks. Okay, this is for 4 marks. This is for 4 marks. The total is for 8 marks. Okay, so now we are going to discuss once again what are batteries. What are batteries? Batteries is a term, arrangement of galvanic cell are connected in series is nothing but a battery. How many types of batteries? 2 types of batteries here we have. So batteries are 2 types. It is of 2 types of batteries. So primary cell and secondary battery. A battery or a battery. So primary battery means example Leclanche cell, or it was invented by Leclanche in 1965. So it is a lead storage battery. Only one reaction, one direction reaction means only forward reaction takes place here. Only forward reaction. It is reversible. Both forward reaction and backward reaction takes place. EMF of cell is nothing but 1.5 volts. So it produces current up to a certain period only. It produces current charging and discharging phenomenon. Okay. So construction of Leclanche cell: cathode carbon rod and anode amalgamated zinc, electrolyte carbon powder plus MnO2 plus NH4Cl solution, which is 20%. It is a 20% NH4Cl solution. On mixing all these, make into paste. The paste is placed between the 2 electrodes. Then chemical reaction takes place. So it converts chemical energy into electrical energy, and it is not reused. It works up to a certain period. Okay. So this is briefly about construction of a Leclanche cell. And then lead storage battery. Here anode is nothing but a Pb, cathode is nothing but a PbO2. Then electrolyte is 38%, H2SO4, remaining is water. So it converts chemical energy into electrical energy and electrical energy into chemical energy. It is reused by charging. So it works charging and discharging phenomenon, already I told you. Then anodic reactions, Pb plus sulfate gives rise to PbSO4, which acts as a anode. Okay, Pb acts as anode. Here Pb reacts with SO4 minus 2. Here oxidation takes place. Here oxidation reaction takes place. Okay, here Pb 0 to Pb plus 2. Here reduction reaction takes place. The Pb plus 2 to, so here Pb 0. Okay, and then Pb plus PbO2. Here PbO2 means plus 4 to plus 2 reduction reaction takes place. PbO2 2H2SO4 gives rise to 2BbSO4 plus 2H2O. This type of overall reaction takes place. So we may represent cell Pb, it is converts into PbSO4, I am writing, taking H2SO4 as a electrolyte, then PbSO4 can be converts into PbO2 Pb. Okay, so this is the way cell representation can be done. It is about batteries or batteries or cells. It is a very important question. Okay, so it's time to leave.